Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive.
Always ready to explore.
Okay, so today we're looking ahead just a bit to 2025.
The future sounds exciting.
It is exciting and maybe a little scary, honestly, when you think about how AI could totally change the way we work.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, everyone's heard about robots taking over jobs in factories.
Right.
But the source material we're looking at today, this super interesting video, it suggests AI is going to have a way bigger impact.
Oh, yeah.
Like way beyond manufacturing. Think finance, healthcare, all sorts of fields.
You're right. That's definitely something we're seeing more and more. AI isn't just about automating those manual, repetitive tasks anymore.
So it's getting smarter.
It is, yeah. AI is getting really good at handling complex things, like analyzing tons of data, making decisions, even interacting with customers.
Huh. See, that's kind of where I get tripped up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when I think AI, I think of it doing the same thing over and over.
I get it.
But not, like, making judgment calls,
Totally.
Yeah.
But that's all changing. And fast. A good example is in finance. AI can crunch, massive amounts of data now, and it can spot trends and even make investment recommendations, believe it or not.
So you're telling me AI is going to be picking stocks now?
Well, in a way, yeah. What it really means is that, say, a financial analyst, instead of spending hours looking at spreadsheets,
Right.
they can have the AI do that.
Okay.
And the analyst can focus on, what the AI finds,
Make sense of it all.
Exactly. The strategy, the big decisions.
So their job actually becomes more about thinking critically.
You got it. Less about just the numbers.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
The video also talked about certain industries that are probably going to see the biggest changes because of AI.
Mm-hmm.
What were some of the big ones that jumped out at you?
Well, finance, for sure, like we were just saying.
Right.
But healthcare, too. It's already happening, in fact.
How so?
Well, they're using AI to analyze medical images, like X-rays,
Okay.
MRIs,
Wow.
which, think about it, that helps doctors get diagnoses right.
Yeah.
And it can even help with stuff like tailoring treatment plans for each patient.
So AI is going to be making life or death decisions in healthcare.
I mean, in a way, yeah. But hold on, it's really important to remember AI is just a tool.
Right.
Ultimately, the doctor is still the one making the final call.
Okay.
The AI just gives them more info to work with.
I see. So it's more about helping humans make better decisions.
Exactly.
Not replacing them entirely.
Right. It's about augmenting what we can do, not, getting rid of us.
I like that. Augmenting. It's still kind of cool, actually.
I think it is pretty cool.
So finance, healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the video also mentioned logistics.
Oh, big time. Huge changes coming there.
How is AI being used in logistics?
Well, think about what logistics is all about.
Cool.
Efficiency, right? Getting things from point A to point B as smoothly and quickly as possible. And AI.
Yeah.
AI is like the king of efficiency.
Right. Makes sense.
So they're using it to map out the best delivery routes, to manage everything in warehouses, and even to predict when demand for certain products is going to go up or down.
Wow, that's wild.
It is. And it means deliveries get faster, costs go down, and the whole process is just way more streamlined.
So basically, if you work in finance, healthcare, or logistics,
Buckle up.
pay attention.
Big changes are coming.
Right. This AI stuff, it's not just about the future of work for everyone. It's specifically about your job.
It is.
But it's not all doom and gloom.
Oh, no, not at all.
The video also talked about how AI could create new jobs.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. Somebody's got to design these AI systems, build them, maintain them. So the demand for people who know how to do that stuff, it's through the roof. Data scientists, AI software developers, robotics engineers.
Wow, okay. So it's not as simple as robots taking everyone's job.
Nope. It's way more complicated than that.
It's more about people adapting, right?
Yes, exactly.
Learning new skills.
Absolutely.
Maybe even finding whole new careers.
You got it.
Okay,
Right.
so that's the individual level.
Mm-hmm.
What about the big picture? How is this going to impact the economy as a whole?
Yeah.
The video talked about that a bit too, right?
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, it's tough to say for certain. It's complicated, like you said.
Okay.
But, I mean, on the one hand, AI has the potential to really boost the economy.
Really?
Because, when you automate all those tasks that used to take humans forever, it increases efficiency.
Oh, yeah.
Productivity goes up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's all that time and energy that gets freed up.
Exactly.
It could go into new ideas, new businesses, new innovations.
Exactly.
That could be huge.
It could be. But on the other hand,
Oh.
there's that whole thing about jobs disappearing.
Yeah.
And potentially on a large scale. So it's like policymakers that they really need to start figuring out how to deal with that now.
I see. So it's kind of like it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. It's got this amazing potential for good, for growth,
Right.
but also these potential downsides that we've got to, like, get ahead of.
So it's not all going to just magically work out.
I mean, I wish it were that easy. It's going to take some planning, some smart decisions.
Definitely. It's a lot to think about,
It is.
but it's definitely fascinating.
I agree.
Well, one thing's for sure, AI is going to change the way we work. No doubt about it.
Absolutely. And it's not like it's going to stop changing either.
Right.
So the skills people need, the jobs that are out there, it's all going to keep evolving.
So it's going to be a pretty wild ride.
You could say that.
You know, it really makes you wonder, what if, like, as AI gets better at all the routine stuff, what if humans start focusing more on, like, the creative stuff? Or, you know, strategy and problem solving? Like, what skills are going to be most valuable in this new world?
Interesting questions.
It's a bit overwhelming, honestly, but also kind of exciting, I think.
I think so too.
Anyway, thanks for exploring all this with us. We hope this deep dive got you thinking. Keep those questions coming, and until next time, stay curious.
See you then.